Hi, I'm Dr. Sellers Educate, and I'm excited to have you join me for Competency 7, Engage in Scholarship as a Scholar. We are using Caputi CNE Review Book as our reference today. So number one, exhibit in a spirit of inquiry. How do we do that? Well, as a scholar and a member of a professional organization, we are able to think logically and should be a self-directed thinker. It is important that we engage in lifelong learning, remembering that science is advanced through rigorous inquiry, questioning the status quo. Take a look at box 7.1 to have a review of questions related to how we are to go about regarding our rigorous inquiry. Boyer in 1990 described 4 dimensions of scholarship. Make sure you understand the difference between discovery, integration, application, and teaching. World Health Organization released an important statement as it relates to our role that we are to develop critical inquiry and the ability to conduct research, to utilize our findings, and to integrate those as we seek to solve educational and practice-related problems. Scholarship of integration is a process of pulling together facts to generate new insights. Scholarly reteaching does require critical reflection and integration. In the area of scholarship of application, it requires action flowing from faculty members' expertise. So we want to ensure that we look at the evidence, that we integrate those ideas, we apply those concepts, and that we are a better scholar, a better teacher, and promote better transference of knowledge with our students. Teaching itself is the final dimension of scholarship, and teaching can become scholarship through reflection, searching the literature, and making improvements. Make sure you take a look at SOTL, the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning, as it can be used in curriculum revision. So make sure you understand those key concepts. IPE is not a new concept, but you want to make sure that you understand how it relates to nursing education and specifically how the future of nursing really describes what the goal should be as it relates to the interdisciplinary collaboration and IPE. Evidence-based resources should be used to improve and support teaching. Evidence-based practices and teaching really is a dynamic, holistic system, which means it should change over time, right? Based on the strategies and the research that we see have been proven to support, maintain, and promote new level of knowledge. One example that comes to mind is simulation. We've heard a lot about simulation more recently because of the pandemic, the shifting of clinical practicum experiences that students are used to having in person, now having to be done virtually. So how can we supplement that experience through simulation? What I really like about simulation and what NLN tells us is that it is using cognitive rehearsal. That's what simulation does to better prepare students. They're able to practice skills and really form good clinical skills to in a safe, non-threatening environment because there's no risk of patient harm. That's the best environment. Steps involved that should appraise the research for evidence-based nursing education. There's a table, 7.1, that talks about the evidence that helps organize results from our searches that we're doing to look at best practices to integrate into our nursing education program. All right, here's a question. Go ahead and pause. Based on Boyer's model of scholarship, which faculty activity fulfills the scholarship of discovery? The answer is D. Original research and new knowledge is discovery, and that is best described under D. All right, that is a Competency 7. I am Dr. Sellers Educate. You can reach me right here at drsellerseducate@gmail.com. I'll see you next time.